Welcome back to the Tstartalks Show. We're going to building strong and lasting relationships. It is indeed my delight to be back on today's episode of the Tstartalks Show and my pleasure to be able to serve the viewers of the Tstartalks Show. If you have been watching this show, you will know that this show is highly educative, healing, and inspirational to all and sundry, especially in the aspect of relationship talks. While love comes easy to some, it is quite complex to most people, and that's why the Tstartalks Show is available to help solve people's minor and major relationship problems. The word "it takes two to tango" actually describes what a real and ideal relationship is all about. On today's episode of the Tstartalks Show, I am going to be emphasizing on 5 phrases men say that turn ladies off. I can't do what your parents did not do for you. This is a turn off. This statement is a turn off to most ladies. Imagine a situation whereby your woman needs your help genuinely and she comes to you seeking for help, and what comes out of your mouth to her is that I can't do what your parents did not do for you, simply because maybe the problem was overwhelming and you could not just handle it. Why then are you in a relationship? Why then are you not dating your blood? Why then are you hoping to get married? Are you telling me that if your parents could not afford to get you a car, you would not buy a car for them because you feel that they don't deserve it? I understand that you may not have the solution to the help she's hoping to get from you, and there's a way to say that. You may say, I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but right now there is no means for me to. Do not make the mistake of saying these words to the woman you are in a relationship with. Do not do that. The essence of relationship in the first place is to coexist in ways that you help each other and support each other in every way possible. That is why there is love. That statement itself is what I call a hate speech. Say no confidently if you don't have. The next on the list is, don't ask me for money if you can't give me your body. These words are very rampant and it has a very wide usage. To a lady of class, they don't want to hear it. It's a total turn off to them. Okay, I want to create a scenario. I chatted with my man, or I went to meet my man and then I asked him for help, and the next thing he says is that I should give him my body, and then I tell him that no, until after marriage. And then he just what comes out of his mouth is that don't ask me for money then, or don't ask me for help then. How classless is that statement? The big picture is that such a man has prostituted that lady with that statement. He has indirectly told her that if she gets intimate with him, it is in exchange for money, and not because she loves him or anything, or not because he loves her or anything. It is in exchange for money. And sometimes some men even come out and say, oh, she has nothing to offer apart from her body. And you've forgotten that in the first place, that was what you requested from her. That was what you wanted. No good girl will stay after blotting this out to her face. She's just gonna leave. Even if you are still chatting or you are in your talking stage, she's gonna leave. Don't even wonder at all why she left after saying this statement to her. Don't wonder why she blocked you. Don't wonder why she blocked you. Don't even wonder at all. It was just because of that word. That's why she left. To a woman of class and elegance who has virtues to protect and a dignity to protect, after hearing this statement, they are just gonna leave, because to them, our body is not equivalent to any money given. It's a total blunder, and it shows the mentality of that type of man. The next on the list is, what will you bring to the table? One thing you are not getting is that this question is absolutely unnecessary. Asking this question in your relationship means that your relationship is obviously transactional, as that question already indicates that you want something from her in return for the love you are going to be giving to her. Questions like, what do you do for a living? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What are your visions? What are your ambitions? What would your marriage look like? Those questions would make you know that you're not dating an empty barrel. You could ask her what her fantasy is like, what are pet peeves, not what are you going to bring to the table. Like, what table exactly? What table are you talking about? That's why that's why you mostly hear and the table, all that. That's not the question. You can ask her, to what extent can she show love to her man? You can also ask her that, what can she offer her own man in the relationship? Not asking, what are you going to bring to the table? Those questions that I have outlined would further, it's even more deeper and would further increase the bond you have with her. Asking a woman what she will bring to the table means that you are expecting money from her. You are expecting her to bring money to the table. It's as simple as that. The next on the list is, you are overreacting. I'm not going to talk much on this because it is just very obvious. A woman is trying to show her feelings, her dislike about what her man is doing that she doesn't like. Maybe in her marriage, her man usually loves to club and then he comes home late. And then a woman reacts and tells him, no, I don't like it. This has to stop. It is irresponsible. And what the man would just say is, you are overreacting. That invalidates her feelings, That means she doesn't know what she's saying. She's just being someone who her feelings does not matter. Whatever she says does not matter. If you have been saying this, even while in your relationship, that maybe you are still courting or you're in your talking stage, when your woman complains about something, telling her she's overreacting isn't the way to solve that conflict. It is not at all. When you're having conflict with your woman, telling her that she's overreacting is not a good way to solve the conflict. You can try to talk things out, but don't tell her that she's overreacting, because her feelings matter. Whatever she thinks matter. It really, really matters. Just as you would want yours to matter. When you are talking, you don't want her to tell you that you are just overreacting when it is something that is serious to her. It might not even be serious to you, but you know that it is serious to her, so you must not dismiss her feelings. The last on the list, what the heck? What favor are you talking about? What favor exactly are you talking about? Didn't she fit your aesthetics before thinking about marrying her or even marrying her or dating her? She did fit your aesthetics. There was something you saw in her that you loved, and you've always met a lot of women before you eventually settled down for her. You might have been, some ladies might have left you due to one reason or the other. So telling a woman that you did her a favor by marrying her, or she are doing her a favor by marrying her, is indeed a turn off to ladies out there. Except she begged and cried and did everything in her power for you to marry her. That's when you can say, okay, you did her a favor by marrying her. Maybe she begged you, please marry me, I need you. If you don't marry me, and that's the end for me. So that's the only reason why you can tell her that you did her a favor by marrying her. You both did each other favors by marrying each other, or no favors at all, because at the long run you needed her and she needed you too. You both needed yourself. Yes, you saw something in her. That's where the price actually comes from too. If you are the price, yes, there is nothing bad too, but she's also the price too. You both are the price to each other. You both are very, very worth each other. You both are the king and she's the queen. You both are very tangible to each other, and you both are intangible to each other. You both are very, very important because it takes two to tango. There is nothing you would do if she rejected you. And so, dating a woman, marrying a woman, no one did anyone favors. Or let me say, you both did yourself favors, but it's not about one party is doing another party a favor and that other party is doing absolutely nothing. Of course, that's not how it is. So saying this statement is a total turn off to ladies. You are each other's gold. You are each other's gold. You are each other's diamond. You are each other's precious gem. It takes two to tango. Always remember that. Never let something that you could avoid be the reason why you would lose that woman. If you have any other thing to ask, you are free to drop it in the comment section and let's learn together. I am your host, Tstar, on the Tstartalks Show. I hope you have learned a lot from this section and it has been really impactful for you and your people. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We have come to the end of today's episode of the Tstartalks Show. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep building relationships that last. Until next time, stay connected.